Good day, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Art McDermott here, Successful Aging Academy. I want to talk about something that people don't often spend a lot of time on. Usually, when you talk about changing your world, you're talking about losing weight, you're talking about all these negative kind of takeaways, right? You got to stop eating this food, you got to go do workouts you don't really want to do, all these kind of negative downer things. But part of what we preach is to celebrate the small victories. And I'd like to talk about an example. So, what's a small victory? If your mission is to get up earlier in the morning, and right now you get up at 7, I don't consider that too early, but you know, in order to get a workout in before work, you're going to have to get up closer to 6, maybe 5:45, and that's not going to be easy to do overnight. So you're going to start to set the clock back slowly but surely. Maybe instead of 7, it's 6:45, and if you can do that for a week, that's a victory, certainly a victory. And then, of course, you would slowly move that back. And I'm not even saying get the workout in, right? I'm just saying just start to get up earlier. Maybe you fill that with busy work, things you need to take care of. But you don't have to actually get the workout in day one, right? Making that kind of massive change is a prescription for failure. You're going to get yourself in trouble. You try to make wholesale massive changes. We talk about that. Don't try to do it. It doesn't really work out too well. So slow, steady, small victories. Here's another good example. Let's say you just love chocolate. And let's better yet, ice cream seems to be a theme, right? I'm kind of winding out towards the end of the summer as I record this, and people have a hard time ice cream in the evening. Dinner's over, you're sitting down, maybe you watch TV, hanging out, take care of things, and that Haagen-Dazs in the freezer is calling, right? Every time you don't go to the freezer and get it out, that's a victory. Denying a temptation, denying that call is a victory. Because I've heard people say, no, I just have this craving every single night. And they feel badly about themselves because they have the craving. Well, don't feel badly about the craving. That's natural, right? It's when you turned around and didn't go to the freezer, that's the victory. So it's actually a positive thing when you have all these thoughts. Hey, I want that glass of wine. I want that ice cream. I want these things. But every time you deny that and you say, well, let me just hold off, right? We don't need to be doing that right now. That's a win. So the wins come in many forms, and make sure you greet them, acknowledge them. Hey, I was really tempted to have a big bowl of ice cream last night, and I did. That's good. Now you might have one on Friday. You're not going to be the champion every day of the week, but that's okay. Remember this phrase: everyone lapses. Everyone has a lapse. It's the length of the lapse that matters. So don't beat yourself up if on a Saturday you had a slice of pizza and a beer. Okay, don't beat yourself up over that. Just get right back on track the next day. That's a victory. Okay, so don't ignore victories where they are. Take them, acknowledge them, celebrate them, and keep building on them. Okay, so celebrate the small wins. Every time you do that, you become a little bit stronger, and your habit that you're working on becomes a little more ingrained. All right, so celebrate the small victories.